Sarah Ferguson's life has often been viewed through the lens of royal spectacle, media scrutiny, and public judgment. From the moment she married Prince Andrew in 1986, she became a global figure whose image was shaped as much by headlines as by personal reality. Initially celebrated for her warmth and relatability, she was seen as a refreshing addition to the British royal family. Over time, however, her journey became more complex, marked by emotional struggles, family breakdowns, financial pressure, scandal, and health challenges. Her story reflects not a simple fairy tale, but a layered human experience shaped by privilege, loss, visibility, and resilience under constant public attention. Early life and family losses. Born in 1959 into a well-connected British aristocratic family, Sarah Ferguson grew up in an environment closely linked to wealth, tradition, and royal associations. Her father managed polo activities for the then Prince of Wales, placing her near elite social circles from an early age. However, her childhood stability changed dramatically when her parents divorced during her early teens. This separation deeply affected her emotional development, especially as her mother moved to Argentina, creating distance and reduced contact. Sarah internalized this change as abandonment, which influenced her sense of security and contributed to emotional vulnerability that would follow her into adulthood. Childhood in aristocratic circles. Despite personal upheaval, Ferguson's upbringing remained rooted in privileged surroundings, where she interacted with aristocratic families and even encountered Prince Andrew during polo-related events. She became comfortable in high society, learning etiquette and social confidence while developing an energetic, competitive personality. She excelled in equestrian sports and participated actively in athletic competitions during her school years. However, beneath this outward confidence, her emotional foundation was fragile due to family separation. The contrast between external privilege and internal instability shaped her identity, making her both socially adaptable and emotionally sensitive to approval and attention throughout her formative years. Education and early work. Sarah Ferguson's academic path was affected by emotional disruption following her parents' divorce. She left school with limited qualifications and did not pursue university education. Instead, she entered the workforce through secretarial training and early employment in publishing and public relations. These roles marked a shift from aristocratic comfort to practical independence. While she adapted well socially, she lacked long-term professional direction. Financial insecurity and limited qualifications created pressure as she navigated adulthood. Her early career experience, though modest, demonstrated resilience, but it also highlighted her vulnerability to instability and reliance on external validation for confidence and direction. Marriage to Prince Andrew. In 1986, Sarah Ferguson married Prince Andrew in a globally televised royal wedding that placed her at the center of international attention. As Duchess of York, she was initially embraced by the public for her approachable personality and modern image. The marriage produced 2 daughters and seemed to represent a stable royal partnership. However, reality diverged from public perception. Prince Andrew's naval duties meant prolonged absences, leaving Sarah to manage family responsibilities largely alone. The pressure of royal expectations, combined with media scrutiny, began to strain the relationship and expose underlying emotional and structural challenges within the marriage. Motherhood and media pressure. During her marriage, Sarah Ferguson experienced intense media attention that often focused on her appearance and personal life rather than her role as a mother. After the birth of her children, she faced public criticism regarding weight changes, which tabloids sensationalized. Constant photography and commentary created a highly intrusive environment. While raising 2 young daughters under royal protocol, she had limited privacy and support due to her husband's frequent absence. The imbalance between public image and private responsibility intensified stress. This period contributed to growing emotional strain as she attempted to balance motherhood, royal expectations, and relentless public scrutiny. The 1992 Scandal and public fallout. A major turning point came in 1992 when photographs of Sarah Ferguson with American financial advisor John Bryan were published widely in the press. The images sparked immediate controversy, and led to severe backlash from both the public and the royal family. The incident damaged her reputation significantly and resulted in reduced royal involvement. Media coverage became increasingly critical, and public sympathy declined. This event occurred during a broader period of instability within the monarchy, amplifying its impact. The scandal marked a decisive shift in how she was perceived, transforming her image from popular royal figure to tabloid focus. Divorce and financial struggles. Sarah Ferguson's marriage to Prince Andrew officially ended in 1996, concluding a decade of increasing separation and public pressure. Following the divorce, she lost royal styling and financial security associated with her former position. The settlement provided limited long-term support, requiring her to pursue independent income. Financial difficulties emerged, including debt and controversial associations that further complicated her public image. The transition from royal life to private responsibility proved challenging as she navigated reduced status and ongoing media attention. This period highlighted the difficulties faced by individuals leaving structured royal systems without equivalent financial or institutional support. Life after royal separation. After her divorce, Sarah Ferguson worked to rebuild her life through writing, media appearances, and charitable involvement. She authored books, participated in television projects, and engaged in public speaking. While she maintained visibility, her reputation remained shaped by past controversies. Attempts to stabilize her financial situation were met with mixed success, and she occasionally faced renewed media criticism. Despite these challenges, she remained active in philanthropic efforts, particularly related to children and health causes. Her post-royal life reflected both persistence and instability as she sought to redefine her identity outside the royal institution while managing ongoing public scrutiny. Health battles and public image shift. In later years, Sarah Ferguson faced significant health challenges, including diagnoses of breast cancer and melanoma. These experiences shifted public attention toward her resilience and advocacy for health awareness. She spoke openly about treatment and recovery, using her platform to promote early screening and medical awareness. While health struggles softened aspects of public perception, past controversies continued to influence her reputation. Her illness marked a turning point where survival and advocacy became central themes of her public identity. This phase demonstrated her ability to maintain public engagement despite personal adversity and long-standing media narratives surrounding her life. Conclusion/outro. Sarah Ferguson's life reflects a complex intersection of privilege, vulnerability, and public exposure. From aristocratic upbringing to royal marriage, from scandal to personal reinvention, her journey has been shaped by both opportunity and adversity. While media narratives have often emphasized controversy, her experiences also include resilience, motherhood, and health struggles that reveal a deeply human dimension. She remains a figure who continues to navigate public perception while managing private challenges. Ultimately, her story is not defined by a single moment, but by a continuous effort to adapt, recover, and redefine identity in the face of enduring scrutiny and personal transformation.